Hello, my loves, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new, I'm Vaishnavi, and today we are going to talk about how fear stops us from being our own motherfucking authentic self. Because when fear comes in, may that be of, oh, I'm not gonna get money, or I don't have any money, or this is a big step, or how do I take it, and all those things. That's when our mind is completely stopped and it doesn't let us think, because once we start panicking, the feeling just gets multiplied, and what happens through that is we detach ourselves from who we really are. All the inner work that we did to get grounded just gets thrown away. It's natural to have triggers, and because we live in a 3D reality and not everybody understands the things what that we do. But what happens is these triggers are here to help us experience detachment and still be grounded even though there are triggers around us. And it can be hard, because I recently talked to a friend and he was all about triggers and how his life is miserable because everyone around him is not valuing him in a way. But that's the point. That's what I needed to make him understand, that everything on the outside is the reflection on the inside, right? So whatever happens on the outside is manifesting itself because something within us needs healing. Because that's where, it's the freaking law that everything that is in on the inside, and okay, let me complete this, everything on the inside manifests itself to show us a mirror. That's why it is said that this world is your mirror, right? So what happens here is we live in this 3D world and everybody is so programmed to be a certain way, or like to have a job and be a 9 to 5 person, or to do credit card loans, or just everything in this world is literally designed to keep you inside of a box and to stop you from discovering who you really are. So, and it also starts from the childhood, right? Since you are a child and you're like 7 and 8, this world starts coming up on you. You go to school, and then there are tuitions, and there are homeworks and all those things. And what happens during that specific age is we absorb so much energies as kids that we start to block up stuff. And if there is a kid, the kid wants their parents attention all the time. That's his basic need, to have his or her parents to be there for them and to appreciate them. So what that's how shadows are also born, and shadows are just the parts of ourselves which we reject or we repress to fit into the world. But that's the thing, the fearlessness that we had when we were kids, we kind of suppress that or put it away because we want our parents to be happy with us, right? We want to fit in this world, we want appreciation. So what we do everything that they tell us to do, or we stop using our minds. Because if you see a kid doesn't care if it's a cockroach, it will eat that. If it's something, maybe there is a lizard, or it will just follow everything, and he doesn't discriminate in anything. So this is dangerous, this is not, or this is poor or rich. These are all programs that are kept in our heads. So what happens is when we start to get programmed in our childhood, we also give up our fearlessness because we are completely dependent on our parents, on our guardians. So that thing is something to look after, because these are the things that are like, once they're suppressed, that's when the shadow is born, right? Everything, once we reject ourselves, we reject our fear. For example, just take an example that you are going with your mom and you're like 7 or 8. When the kid starts running, he's not scared of anything, but his mother will push him even though they are in a garden. Something can be dangerous, that is right. But what directly or indirectly happens is the kid learns to stop using their instincts, their gut feeling, and completely be dependent on the mother or father to take decisions for them. That continues for a long time because that is the programming that we have in our subconscious mind right now. So that is going to manifest itself. And now that when we are grown up and we have to go into the world and we have to make money, or we have to do something that really our heart desires, but the daring or the fearlessness that we had and the courage that we had, that is also suppressed in our subconscious mind, and that we have to unlock it. And this is the psychological part of it. But the other part, if we go into spirituality, when these things happens, we completely block up our root chakra. Chakras are important. Chakras, there are 7 main chakras in our body, which each there are 7 main chakras in our body, and each one represents a specific feeling or a specific expression, right? So the root chakra, my throat chakra is going all messy because I'm getting out of my fear too. Speaking publicly and giving publicly my views was my fear. So I am overcoming that by making these videos, and soon I'll make more videos like these, and I will heal it, because we are going on a tangent here. So coming back, so what happens is we completely block our root chakra by having actually root chakra, sacral chakra, and solar plexus. So what happens is the chakras are blocked and we have our subconscious fear. So when we have these two things going on, we cannot go into the world and be ourselves, right? That's where the fear creeps in. But here's the funny thing about fear that I have personally experienced in my life is fear is just this huge giant thing. When we are scared, there's this energy blockage, or I think our eyes are shut and we feel that this is the most dangerous thing. And that is the part of a human brain too, because the human brain is designed to remember more things from our past that hurt us, because as you remember, you remember more sad memories than more happy memories, and those were not precisely because they were more hurtful, but it is just the way our brain functions. Our brain is built so that we could remember our mistakes and don't repeat them again. But our brain doesn't know the difference, that this time around we need that courage, or we don't need to be scared for a higher purpose, or to come out of our comfort zone. So the brain is going to do its thing, then the chakras are going to do its thing, and then the subconscious blockages are going to do its thing, and the demon inside of us is also going to do its thing. So everything around us is going to stop you from being who you are, and to get out of your comfort zone, and to finally achieve the thing that you really really want. And that thing right there is the real challenge, because once you completely believe in yourself and completely believe in the universe and what universe has shown you and what your path is and how you're going to get to that, we have to do everything we can to get out, to fight all of these demons and blockages and heal it, and to let them go and release it for the very last time. And when we do that, that's when we come closer to our higher selves in a way. We are all these huge beings with ultimate powers, but the Matrix has done a fantastic job in making us forget who we really are. So this is the time where you stop letting all of these things hold you back and keep you stuck, because now is the time to be your own power, to be in your own power, to know who you really are, and that nothing else can stop you when the universe is with you. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and see you soon.